On the first day of Christmas, Tesco gave to me this video was sponsored by Squarespace. Hi, it's Divya G. What does the G stand for? The G stands for the G that keeps on giving. I once again saw a tweet, so thank you so much, my lovely viewers, for the content. The Hallmark Christmas movie version of Christmas book cover design, because sometimes you just want cutesy romance novels, goddammit. How to design a romance holiday novel in 2021. Okay, so if we have got two styles, the first one is category 1, cute crayon-esque illustration type, very similar to the romance novel trend. Here's one I made earlier. Bright illustrations against a plain backdrop. Most of the objects are in the center. And then we have this style. Now, I did check, and they are all from varying publishers. Interestingly, I feel like this reminds me of the tween books that I used to read, even though it is an adult romance. It could just be because, you know, the illustration style is the illustration style, but my parents didn't name me Divya for no reason. The D in Divya stands for deep in it. Way too much. We could link these childish feelings to those of the holidays. Because, you know, it's the time of Santa Claus, flying reindeers, cookies, elves, Elf, cancelled movies. And it's one of those rare times where most people get to take some sort of break, like you get to have fun, you go back to your family home. The trends. Couple in the snow. Romance, snow, and houses. Why houses? Because Christmas, like I said, it's about going home. It's about traveling somewhere. And nothing says romance like getting steamy in your family's fourth home cottage bathroom whilst your grandpa's telling war stories. They all have decorative borders, snowflakes, holly, decorative lights, just anything Christmassy. The background's always some sort of gradient, purples, blues, pinks. Alright, so I was like, let's make this. But before we do, a quick word from our sponsor from today, which is Squarespace. But I'm all for things that are here to break the barriers in being creative and in easy way. I truly think it doesn't have to be difficult, so Squarespace has a bunch of different templates for if you want to have a blog or podcast or a website or an e-commerce site. You need to be like a coder to make any of this. It's just drag and drop, loads of different functions, and it's all mobile responsive. And you also get to look at inbuilt analytics if that's important to you. So if you're like trying to set up shop, you know, hustle culture, you want to know what's my traffic like, and Squarespace has that all-in-one platform for you. If you're interested, Squarespace does have a free trial at squarespace.com, and when you're like, okay, all right, I'm sold, I have a discount for you. So you can either use the code itsdivya, or you can go on my link, squarespace.com/itsdivya, to get 10% off your first purchase for your website or your domain. And I truly hope that this helps. I tried doing this in Procreate because I was like, how long can this take, really? The answer is very fucking low. Initially, I wanted to pay homage to Edward and Bella, mostly because they look like they're permanently in winter, but also for their contribution to society and humanity. But then this took me a long time, and your girl got stressed. I just designed this entire thing using free pick. Come and design a book cover with me, except my computer is dying in the process, so I try and use pre-made assets to speed up the time, because I have a deadline on Friday, so I try and do it in 1 hour, except that takes up 5. Let's go house hunting. I don't have generational wealth, so the likelihood of me ever living in a property that is owned by some member of my family is minimally small at this rate. Unless you like and subscribe and support my channel, please. Snow, house, trees, land. And then I made the biggest mistake of my life, which was opening up in the streets. I don't know why. I was like, you know what? It can't be that bad. It's probably just like Photoshop. No. But I didn't watch any tutorials, and this really reduced my lifespan, guys. I'm now 46. Essentially, what happened here is, just like me trying to walk up the stairs or jog for more than 30 seconds, my computer was struggling. Every mouse click I made, it had to pause and it had to take a breath. And I was like, wow, this computer is really trying to embody and personify. Using the assets, I just changed the colors a bit. This doesn't look like a lot. You're probably looking at this and you think I could do that in 20 minutes. And you probably can, but I'm Divya. Wish that I had recorded my audio so you can really hear the frustration. But I have a remake for you. Or if you're a designer and you're designing book covers in Illustrator, I salute you. And there came a point in this process where I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna move to Photoshop, draping the lights to bring some light to this seasonal depression. Some of these Christmas book names have just like such creative names, and they're so random. Finding love at the Christmas market, snowflakes at the mistletoe cottage, Christmas at the falling down guest house. Christmas wish and a cranberry kiss at the cozy kettle. Christmas carols and a Cornish cream tea. Really busting out the alliteration and them. I wish it could be Christmas every day. Candy canes and chlamydia at the Christmas treehouse. You better watch out. Only Christmas joy spreading this year. Okay, so here are some great ones submitted by my friends. Santa and the City. Single Bell. Death on the Christmas Tree Farm. Death by Candy Cane. Under the Mistletoe for the army enthusiast. A Christmas Carol. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Willoughby. So yeah, I challenge you guys to give me your best Christmas pun book title. I want to see some creativity. Please just make me laugh. I'm so stressed. I have a deadline in 2 days. And here it is. Like Timothy Chalamet, they're irresponsibly ho-ho-hoing without protection down the Christmas tree farm. Greater threat than deforestation and global warming. If you enjoyed any part of that at all, I would so appreciate a little ding, a little subscribe, and you can follow me on my social media. And I hope everybody has a wonderful winter holiday / Christmas, because I know times are super tough, depressing, really, the state of the world. I hope you guys are all taking care of yourself as much as you can, and I'll see you guys in the future. Come here for that Christmas hug, and let's go. Okay. Unrelated, but true story. Yeah, one time I went to France, yeah, and I said, Je voudrais un croissant. And the waiter just stared at me and went, and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I looked at him. I repeated myself, and then he just kept on staring, and he was like, what are you talking about? I was like, could I have a croissant, please? And then he gave me one. And I tried to make like a snow, what do you call it? The thing you walk round.